This video is inspired from a viewer's comment from last week's video. So a big thank you to Leslie's Adventures. I appreciate your support and thank you for watching. Last week I showed you guys my do-it-yourself ground sheet for my Helinox Chair Zero that also serves as the carry case. Now I know that Helinox makes ground sheets for their chairs, but there's another $30 on top of a $120 chair. So that's getting a little bit pricey for my liking. The Helinox ground sheet weighs 5 ounces, the one that I made weighs 2.9, and this one doubles as the carry case for the chair. To my knowledge, the Helinox ground sheet does not do that. And the best part of all, this is cost effective. It was absolutely free. This is a cheap, easy do-it-yourself project that will save you money and it will absolutely improve the performance of your camp chair. And today I'd like to share with you exactly how I made it. Welcome back to It's Good in the Woods. My name is Justin. Let's get into this. The first thing I did was I got myself a drop from a tarp that I used to make a hot tent over a year ago. That tent is a beast. It's rugged, it's huge, it's awesome. I'm very pleased with how that project turned out. If you're interested in seeing how I made a hot tent from a tarp, I'll put the link right here in a card. That was a fun project. But back to the project at hand. To start, I took the assembled chair and set it right on top of the drop. Being careful not to move the chair, I used a ruler and marked the outside perimeter of the chair. Using those lines as an inner edge, I placed the ruler on them and marked the outer edge of the ruler, creating a larger rectangle. And I made sure to intersect all the lines on the corners. The width of the ruler that I used is 1.5 inches, and that may be important because the width of this ruler represents the height of the walls of the ground sheet, and those walls help the case grab itself when it's rolled up. I'm not exactly sure how much or how little height on the walls you can get away with, but I'll be experimenting with that later. Now I cut out the outer edges of the rectangle. From here I cut out the little squares the intersecting corners made, and this is what I ended up with. Using the Gorilla Tape, I fold up the tabs and I tape them together, creating a crude tub. I put some more tape on the bottom and the corners as reinforcement for where the feet of the chair go. At this point I realized the ground sheet was a bit loose, and that's not what I had in mind. So with the chair in place, I simply folded the corners in on themselves until they were tight against the legs of the chair and taped them into place. I added some more tape to the walls for structure, and that's it. Done. Ground sheet and carry case, round 1, complete. For my first go at it, I'm really pleased with how this came out. It weighs 2.9 ounces. It will absolutely support me in stand. It doubles as the carry case, and I made this out of stuff that I had kicking around the house. It cost me nothing. It was absolutely free. It's a bit crude, but it gives me a real solid foundation to improve upon. And I like making things. Making things is fun. And just because I wanted to know the difference, the chair in its original case weighs 1 pound, 2.3 ounces. The chair in my ground sheet weighs 1 pound, 4.6 ounces. A difference of 2.3 ounces. And here's a quick recap of how the ground sheet works. Unroll the case, assemble the chair, and simply place the ground sheet on the feet of the chair. It's a tight fit. You have to put some inward pressure on the legs to get the fit. This ensures that the ground sheet will never come off on its own. And then simply reverse the process to pack it away. It's pretty slick. For no cost at all, I made a ground sheet that works for this chair, and you can too. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to go out and try this and save some money. Just trust me, it works. Good luck with your project. Thank you for your support. My name is Justin. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.